If you're a realtor looking to close 2 to 4 new deals every single month, then listen up. Because in this video, I'm going to reveal our exact ISA hiring funnel that's helping the agents we partner with do just that. And in total, this process has generated our partnering agents a whopping $2.1 million in commissions just this year. I'm talking about a complete system that not only generates applicants, but filters it down to the top 5 with the most potential. Now in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how finding a Rockstar ISA works, so you can just copy and paste it into your business. So let's dive in. Hey, how's it going? So in this video, we are going to run over how, as a marketing company, we find all of our Rockstar ISAs. The last thing you should do as a real estate agent is go to a company that places ISAs into your business, because it's going to be much more expensive. There might be a maintenance cost. You're basically overpaying for something you could just do yourself. Which, if you haven't found a common pattern in this channel, it's helping agents do their own stuff. Guys, 70% of agents didn't do a transaction last year. The strategies that you guys are being taught and doing do not work and aren't working. So you guys need to start, surviving for yourselves and coming up with new strategies and actually building systems for your business. Like the day of just relying on sphere of influence, repeat clients, SOI is over. You're just going to get ran over by the people that implement systems. You're going to get pushed out of the business, and you're just going to be a statistic. And I tell you this because there's so many agents out there failing, and it's so easy to not fail. It's so easy to win and be doing 3, 4, 5 transactions a month. We have multiple agents that we're doing it for. I'm 20 years old. I've never had a real estate license before. I've never done a transaction, but yet I somehow know how to get real estate agents 3, 4, 5, even some of our partners 10 deals on a monthly basis consistently. And it's because it's not about knowing real estate. It's about knowing marketing, hiring, leadership, outsourcing, sales. Those are what make a good business owner, not just because you know how to do the position, right? And so the reason I say all that is to say, if you're a real estate agent, you don't have a lead problem. You probably think you have a lead flow problem, or I need more leads. No, you just need to leverage the leads you have. It's not ever a lead problem unless you legitimately aren't getting inflow of leads. It's I have leads, but I'm just not good at converting them because all I do is close referrals, repeat, and sphere of influence clients. The stuff that just basically is handed to me. You have to have a ISA or a system in place, which we use ISAs, to call your database and to convert these leads for you and qualify them. And so for our partnering agents, what we do is we'll generate hundreds of leads a month off of social media campaign ads. And then we'll have an ISA team that calls through all of those and then just sends our agents the 5 to 10% that are actually qualified and vetted based on price point, time frame, motivation, not working with any other agents, location, pre-approval status, the whole 9 yards. And then let's say we generate 300 leads off a campaign. Our clients actually only ever speak to 15 to 20, 25 of those because you have an ISA or a virtual assistant there to do all that heavy lifting for you. As the founder of the business, you should not be focusing on a lead unless they're ready to rock and roll in the next 60 days. It's not worth your time. Why are you out here calling leads that are expireds and FSBOs? Hire an ISA to do that, and you will understand leveraging your time and becoming a business owner. That's the biggest thing, okay? So a lot of ranting, but how do you actually hire a Rockstar ISA? Okay, now you understand you need an ISA, you need a virtual assistant, you need someone to help you with all the heavy lifting so you're not doing the low leverage calls anymore, so you can focus on the stuff that's ready for the closing table. Or they can help you isolate from a big bulk of leads that you have which ones are ready for the closing table, okay? So what we want to do is we want to go on a job posting website. So personally, I love OnlineJobs.ph. There's a $60 plan they have, and they will get you a ton of applicants. You can also do Fiverr, Upwork, Indeed. I would recommend doing them all, okay? I would recommend going on all these platforms and making a job post. What you're going to want to do in this job post, though, is you're going to want to format it like this, okay? So you're going to want to do something like this. Let me just break it down here for you. So you want to put all in bold, looking for ISA position, or just something like this is going to be your title. We'll actually just put real estate ISA position, okay? real estate ISA position, okay? And then go into like your bio, which is gonna be like, we are looking for an ISA to call our leads and only pass off the vetted ones via a live transfer phone call. And then obviously you be a little bit more like elaborate a little bit more, which by the way, never do booked appointments, don't do lead submissions, live transfers, live transfer, okay? And then you do something like, pay, starting pay, $3 an hour plus 10 per transfer. Or if you don't want to do that, you can do, you can do 2%, 3%, 4%, 5% of your closings. You could do something along that. So starting pay, and then also you'll have, if interested, apply here, right? And then what you'll do is you'll have a Google form that you make to ask all the questions that you need, okay? So we have like a video, which I would highly recommend making like a video where it runs over like what they're going to be doing, the company, why we need them. So like here's an example of like a video.
Now you may be thinking, all right, yeah, I'm super interested. I think that I meet all of the core values, but what's kind of in it for me? So your clients who need these people as appointments, right? We need all of the core values. A little bit about us, you're interested.
Okay, so we have a video that we give them that's like, hey, watch this video, then apply if you're still interested, just to really qualify them, get them understanding the company. And then this is like a old, terribly old example, but like, just because we do something a lot more advanced now, and it's just like, I don't want to run over that process. It's just super advanced. It's like really like good and dialed in. And so this is like something we did like a year ago. It's a little outdated, but it still works perfectly fine. It's just like, we're just levels ahead, and I don't really want to like leak any of that at the moment, which I will probably in the future. It's like soon, but we're just like, ISAs is like our business model is like running like a call center for our clients so that they can get vetted, qualified leads, and we just don't like want that to get stolen. So this is basically, just like an older response, but a form, but it works the exact same way. So you're gonna have a form. You can have like a little bit of an intro here, and then you want to start asking all these questions. Okay, so like name, phone, email, what country are you from? This is a really good question because I like to say answer the question with emoji. If someone doesn't answer with an emoji, or at least doesn't text, I can't send like emojis, they won't even get an interview because they can't follow simple instructions. Do they speak English? Tell us a bit about your story. What's your current monthly income? Where do you want to be? How many hours can you work? Why should we hire you? Real estate industry experience. Phone call recordings. Make sure you have call recordings because you can go in and just before you even interview people, just qualify on voice. Anything else you want to share? Would you prefer fully commission-based or what, depending on you? If accepted, when can you start? Now, what you want is all of these form responses to flow into a Google Sheet so you can go in and just be like, okay, this person's not a good fit. Okay, this person maybe. Okay, this person maybe. Okay, yeah, this person's a good fit. And then what you can do is just go through and interview your greens, right? And then so what you do is you set up this huge hiring funnel where you might get 300 views on your job posting, 50 people opt in, and then maybe 10 are good. You hold an interview and you hire 1 to 2 of them. So it's just like lead generation, right? This is what a lot of companies don't understand is like hiring is also like acquisition for clients. You need to get a ton of leads in the funnel. You need to qualify. You need to qualify again and disqualify actually. So you need to qualify people on the front end of the funnel, disqualify people, and then you hold interviews. If you have over, I would say like 25 people, hold like group interviews of 5. It just take like the best one from each group interview. Or if you only have about 5 to 10 good candidates that you're looking at, you can just do solo interviews, block them off for 20 minutes on your calendar, bang them out in like a few hours. You could, do that very easily. And then basically you have your Rockstar ISA. So you just took, over 50 people. It's like, you're going to find a rock star. You're going to find someone who's amazing English, great real estate background, just understands you, just really clicks with you. You really like their energy. And if you don't, okay, you run the posting for an additional week and you get 100 opt-ins. You run the post for an additional week, you get 150. Just keep doing it until you get that rock star, that one person that's just like, They make your life so much easier. They call all your leads. They never miss work. They're never complaining. And then when they pass them off, they're actually quality. They're good transfers. They followed the script. And imagine your life as you start to become a business owner. A lot of real estate agents, they don't do this stuff. And they never, ever, ever become business owners. So many real estate agents think they're business owners. You guys are like, so many of you guys are just self-employed. The difference between a business owner and someone who's self-employed is that the business owner can leave and it's a business. It functions. It makes revenue. So many of you agents like think you're business owners, but you're self-employed. You're working. You're doing all the work, which is like not what you probably got into the industry to do in the first place. You probably got into the industry to run a business, right? So it's like you have to put these systems in place. And the reason we're so passionate about it is because agents are out here throwing thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars at Zillow because they generate leads and they have an ISA that just sits there and passes them through. And agents will pay 3, 5, 10 grand a month for this, or 40, 50, 60% of their commission checks. Like, just build it yourself. Just build it yourself. Please, okay? Please. So that's why we make these free videos, is to show you guys exactly how you can just implement these systems yourself and what we're learning as we're growing our real estate company as well. And yeah, like, quit giving your money to these big companies when you can just do it yourself. That's really our main thing. If you're interested in, what I ran you over on this video, you just want our team to come in and do it for you. You don't have to lift a single finger. You just pay us. We'll get it done for you. We have a program where you can pay $0 down. It's completely performance-based. You pay on the back end of the closing, which is obviously I know a lot of you agents like that. But we give you everything. That's the difference from a lot of these other companies, is everything we build out for you, you get to keep, and you get to see everything. You get to see call recordings. You get to see exactly how we're generating all the leads. You get to see everything. You're involved, and we're helping you build your business as well, side by side. It's a partnership. It's not a lead gen company just helping you. It's a partnership, okay? Very boutique agency. We have amazing results. Check out our website. Check out our channel, interviews, and stuff like that. And yeah, other than that, if you want to book a call with us, there will be a link down in the description. Thank you guys so much. If you guys don't want to book a call, no worries. Keep enjoying the free value, the free content, and hopefully you're building an empire. Thanks. See ya.